Hey people of Zen, how are you guys doing today? Thank you for coming to my channel. Now, as always, I have a couple of questions for the people of Zen out there. Have you ever hesitated on doing something because fear paralyzed you and held you back? And what about taking a leap into the waters of success and abundance, but fear held you back from doing that as well? Well, in today's video, what we're going to discuss is don't let fear cripple you and control your life. So stay tuned.
Planet Green Zen, inspiring the everyday person to break free from the mundane and take action.
But before we jump into that, if you guys have never been to this channel, what I really love to do is just inspire the world mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and socially, because I truly believe that if we all had a holistic balance of each one of those areas on this earth, we would live in world peace and eliminate hunger, famine, slavery, war, disease, poverty, and have more health, wealth, and abundance together as one human unit on this entire planet. So if you guys believe in similar messages, do me a favor, subscribe to this channel, hit that bell notification so you can be notified when new videos are released, comment below, let me know your thoughts on these different topics that we cover, and last but not least, share this out with people in your community and tribe who needs to hear these messages, okay? So let's go ahead and dive into it. So again guys, just think about it. Lots of people allow fear to literally control their lives, and you may do this as well. So I want you guys to really think about everything that you have accomplished thus far in your existence, and how much of that is just because you stayed stagnant and comfortable and you did not grow or challenge yourself. Because when you have the thought of something outside of that mundane life, fear literally takes over like that and controls you and just paralyzes you. So then instead of you going over here, it takes you and shoves you this way, and then you start to walk this way, which is the way to comfort and mundane life. So again, think about all the things that you want to do in life, but you have not done so far. And you may think, well, I'm already 30, 40, 50, 60. My life is over, so I don't have time to do what I wanted to do. I had a chance when I was younger, in my 20s, but now that I'm older, it's just too late. If you're thinking like that, I want you to literally stop, take that fear in your mind, pull it out of your subconscious mind and slap it in the face, because that's not true. You can accomplish whatever you want at any time in your life. Again, think about Colonel Sanders, you know, the inventor of KFC chicken. Now, back in the day, I mean, I don't want to get into the topic of fast food and all that stuff, how unhealthy it is for you today, but just the thought of him being really at the age of like 65, I forget the exact age, but he's pretty much at like retirement age, where we're all programmed to believe that's when we kind of just get tired, get rid of life and just kind of sit on the couch, collect dust until we die. But he had a dream, and he was 65 or in his 60s when he launched KFC. Again, he had a dream, he was older, he didn't let that stop him from pursuing his dream. So again, that restaurant still, or that fast food chain still exists today because of what he started back in the, I'm not sure it was 50s or 60s, whenever he started KFC. That's just one example, guys, of, again, if you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, you still have lots of youthful life ahead of you. A lot of people think that, oh, well, if I win the lottery, then I can do what I want. But you're putting your hands into something that's pretty much not going to work. You can actually produce and create your own lottery to make it 100% guaranteed. Now, again, you're just going throwing, a couple dollars away every day, every week at the slot machines or the lottery ticketing system. But then you think, oh, well, if I win this, but I'll be happy. But again, you're putting all this money that's piling up over time, where you actually can take that, put it like in a savings account, and this is the money I would use to play the lottery, $2, $3 a week or whatever it is, that how much you buy tickets, and let that accumulate to a point where now you can take that and invest into something that's pretty much will guarantee you getting, after you educate yourself, of getting returns. And then you will not even need to win the lottery because you created your own lottery. How many of you guys have heard people say, well, if I win the lottery, then I can do X, Y, and Z, but they are putting their hands into just some random system instead of thinking about, well, if I take the time to focus, write down my goals and dreams, work on this, takes time, hard work, dedication to accomplish anything great on this world. But instead, they want to leave their fate in the hands of just a random computerized or controlled system that will definitely screw them over in the long run, because they will not win. They're just giving all their money to this pool to let somebody else win it. And who knows how that system is set up? It could be rigged, it could be geared towards certain people or certain different graphics, or because a lot of people who win the lottery, think about it, within 2 to 3 years they typically lose all of that money because they never educated themselves enough to actually know how to create wealth and produce that residual income so they can keep producing over and over and over, versus just sticking with this lump sum of money, and then as they buy and consume, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it's gone. So again, guys, I want you to really think about this. Don't let fear control you, because if you think about just the easy and comfortable way out, that's typically a harder life. Because again, you know that I live by quotes, and one goes, it's easy to do the wrong thing, and it's hard to do the right thing. So when you think about this system, say, well, it's easy to just go put $2 in the ticketing system, hope I win a lottery. That's easy, anybody can do that, but it's hard to actually work on what you want, to actually go through those failures and failures until you succeed. And the negative people in your life, the family, the friends who say, don't do that, that's stupid, I tried that, or why don't you just go get a secure, safe job and just go to school or something like that. That's the easy way out. But when you work on something you truly believe in, that is when it actually creates abundance and freedom for yourself, internally and externally. So I want you guys to really think about this, because I don't want fear to paralyze you from doing what you want to do. Again, I'm terrified of heights. Like literally, I'm scared of heights. Like if I start to shake and my hands get super sweaty, like I'm not even joking. But I did not let that fear stop me from doing things that I wanted to do. Like I went skydiving. I got to go on a helicopter tour ride with the door open, and we're making these turns, and I'm like, oh man, this is a bad idea. I went in a glider plane with no engine, a hot air balloon ride. I mean, the list goes on. There are many things in the air. Some crazy zip lining where you're zip lining over animals in their open cages. You can literally zip your few hundred feet in the air, but you know, the cages are open. So I did all the stuff in the air, but again, I am literally terrified of heights. But I did not let my mind take over. I actually controlled it myself, because once I saw those triggers coming in, I blocked them. And I just started to think of something else, because I took control. And again, I'm still terrified of heights to this day, but in those situations when it's time to do it, I let myself manifest courage. And again, like I told you guys before in other videos, I take that fear and I put it in a converter system, and I spew out confidence. So that's what I want you guys to work on. Again, don't let fear control you, because when it's our time to transition from this earth, no matter if you're going to be 70, 80, 90, 100 years old, you do not want to have regrets. Because a lot of people on their deathbeds, because they're just sitting there, you know, for weeks, days, maybe even years at a time, they have time to think. And that's the first time in their lives that they're actually thinking. And now they have all this stuff that they wish they would have did, they wish they would have said to family members, they wish they would have tried out, because now they're actually thinking. All those years of distraction with their social media, their phones, tablets, just, you know, drinking or doing drugs, drinking their life away, doing drugs to distract their mind, just not really thinking, just watching mindless TV every day, all day. That's when you actually distract and dilute your mind and vision. You can't see like this. You know, if I put my hands in front of the camera or my face, you guys can't see me and I can't see the camera. But as you start to think and you start to really use your mind, then that opens up, and then you can see it. It's like, you know, peekaboo, you know, you do to a baby. But anyway, seriously now, I want you guys to not let fear control you, because if you want to pursue great life, if you want to be able to, again, be a multimillionaire, have residual income, not have to work for somebody else, want to have perfect health, be able to give back to the world, that's going to take time and sacrifice, and you're going to have to actually really want to do that. And fear will be there, discomfort will be there, negative people will be there, but it's your job to actually push through that and surround yourself around the right people that have the right mindset. So when you're around these people, it's not going to affect you, because a lot of people, if they don't surround themselves around the right people, read the right books, listen to the right audio books and podcasts, then when these people come into their lives, then they're going to just get sucked into that mindless zombie state of mind and go right back with the crowd. Again, don't get stuck living someone else's life. You want to live your true life, because it is your responsibility to actually find your path, and not just let somebody else tell you which path to go on. That's not their job. It's not your parents' job, your siblings, your teachers. That's not any of their job. It's your job to find out what your true path is. You don't want to just live someone else's life, because if you continue to work for somebody else's dreams, you would never accomplish your own dreams. Just keep that in mind. Well, that's all that I have for this video for you guys. Again, do not let fear control you. Break free. Go through that resistance, and you will thank yourself in the end, or in the long run, I should say. Well, as always, you guys know I want to leave you with a quote of the day, and this quote is from Aristotle, and Aristotle says, "He who has overcome his fears will truly be free." Well, this is Gripple, Green Zen signing off. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.